Greetings to you all. Greetings to you all. Welcome again to yet another session, CCTV surveillance. And this is Mr. Wayne. And today we shall be talking about a very important area in the CCTV management. And we shall be talking about storage. This is Brand Institute of Forensics and Security. And we shall be talking about storage. Welcome. What is storage of CCTV videos or CCTV footage? Now, video security helps keep locations safe through two primary methods. First, there is a real-time surveillance that enables employees or law enforcement officials to discover and monitor any threat in the moment. Second, there is the archival footage recorded that can be reviewed if a crime or otherwise issue is uncovered or suspected later. So the first one, which is real time, is proactive surveillance. The second one, which is about footage that is recorded, it is called, we have proactive and reactive. So the second one is reactive. Reactive surveillance. Think about those words, proactive and reactive surveillance. In both cases, the recorded footage needs to be securely deposited and maintained for future access, making video storage an essential element of every video camera security systems. Storage is very important because we need to keep these videos that have been recorded for some time, so that if there is an issue that we need to follow up, then immediately we can retrieve the video and then we can view it, and then we can refer the matter to law enforcement or to our top management. CCTV video storage is one area that has evolved and improved greatly in recent decades. Bulky and reliable analog VHS tapes have been left behind in favor of new modern video storage strategies. Some employ local storage onboard the cameras themselves or within on-site system recorders. Others now rely exclusively on the cloud by transmitting video footage in real time or near real time through the network. And more providers now offer a hybrid cloud solution that combines these methods to maximize the benefits and sidestep the drawbacks of both strategies. So a hybrid cloud solution is becoming one of the major new advancements in technology as regards to storage. Portable storage devices, DVRs, can accommodate several types of portable storage media. So we say portable storage devices, e.g. DVRs, can accommodate several types of portable storage media. Number one is USB flash drives. USB flash drives allow video to be recorded or transferred. They are available in capacities in excess of 128 GB, have a fast transfer speed, and can be programmed with password protection. USB flash drives. I hope we all know these ones. Number two are memory sticks. Memory sticks come in a variety of capacities up to 1 terabyte. They have a fast transfer rate, allowing video to be transferred to them quickly, or memory sticks. Then we have DVD plus RDL. DVD plus RDL discs have two storage layers and can hold about 17 GB of data. There are also other DVD media available, including DVD rewrite, DVD plus R, and all those ones that you can see. These are lower in cost but hold less data, approximately 4.9 GBs. So DVDs are less in cost, but then they hold less data, approximately 4.9 GBs. Video motion detection. Motion detection can be built into DVR software or directly into the camera. Video motion detection software analyzes video images frame by frame, and when a frame-to-frame change is detected, the CCTV system can alert the operator. In some cases, motion detection can start DVR recording. The sensitivity of motion detection can be adjusted to reduce false triggers. The more sophisticated systems allow the user to define areas where motion can be ignored, such as movement of a ceiling, fan, or a tree branch moving in the wind. Other advanced features are available, such as object left behind and missing object detection. Video storage. Let's go back now to video storage. A CCTV system needs to be designed and configured so that it retains the necessary quantity and quality of video data. CCTV systems must also be equipped with appropriate export and archiving capabilities. An organization must clearly determine the purpose of the video that is being collected and understand how it may be used. This is usually detailed in the CCTV policies, CCTV operational policies. If you are working somewhere and there are no CCTV operational policies, there should be organizational CCTV policies which detail these issues. Equally important is establishing the image resolution, image frame rate, and the number of days of recording that will be stored by the system. Some systems, organizations require 14 days recording storage, others 30 days, like that. But the standard in most countries or most organizations is a recording of 30 days. These factors will influence the use, access, recall, and storage requirements of a CCTV system. The above factors will influence the use, access, recall, storage requirements of CCTV systems. Media storage. Many organizations use write once, read many warm media for long-term storage needs due to its secure and cost-effective features. Current warm technologies include optical discs such as CDs and DVDs, while older systems may use magnetic discs or tapes. Nowadays, mostly it is towards flash disks and hard disks. A disadvantage of using warm media is that record management can be cumbersome. For that, a CD can be destroyed, damaged, or easily removed from its environment, which is not the case with the data stored on servers. The storage capacity of warm media is also a concern. It may take considerable time to copy all video data required for long-term storage or archiving. In contrast, a secure server, now you see, a secure server, we are talking now about, let's say, the advantages of a server and CDs. In contrast, a secure server with appropriate disk storage offers a central searchable repository of video images, which can be easily accessed, recalled, and viewed by authorized personnel. Servers also enable data to be migrated automatically and suffer no loss within a RAID system. RAID systems conduct integrity checks and perform repairs from the parity disk if data integrity has been compromised. Warm devices have minimal to no data recovery capability if they are damaged. The meaning of RAID stands for redundant array of independent drive disks and is used for ensuring that surveillance footage isn't lost if a hard drive fails. RAID stands for redundant array of independent drives or disks and is used for ensuring that surveillance footage isn't lost if a hard drive fails. Scalable network storage. Data storage in CCTV systems is changing rapidly and has been influenced greatly by IP-based systems requiring efficient and cost-effective storage. You all understand there is analog systems and there is hybrid systems and there is IP-based systems. And we know IP-based systems, the footages have a very clear resolution. However, they consume a lot of storage. So we say data storage in CCTV systems is changing rapidly and has been influenced greatly by IP-based systems requiring efficient and cost-effective storage. The market offers various network storage options for IP-based systems and hybrid systems, which incorporate both analog and IP technologies and communications protocols. Most organizations with a sizable CCTV system will require network storage beyond local DVR storage capabilities. Let me take this call. The market offers various network storage options for IP-based systems and hybrid systems, which incorporate both analog and IP technology and communication protocols. Most organizations with a sizable CCTV system will require network storage beyond local DVR storage capabilities. Network storage involves a physical separation of storage from the end user. For example, storage media located within a recording device, e.g. a hard drive or a DVD, has limited capacity. But network storage is independent from the recording device and offers greater scalability for the large storage demands of video images. Interface protocols connecting servers to storage devices is typically accomplished through use of small computer systems called CSCI protocol. Within CCTV systems, SCSI is the most dominantly used storage interface. So interface protocols connecting servers to storage devices is typically accomplished through use of small computer interface protocols. With the increase in available IP technologies and the need for interoperable and open architecture, the ISCSI protocol incorporates new capabilities to access voice, video, and data from multiple types of network storage devices and make it available across an IP network. The I in ISCSI stands for Internet, and in the simplest terms, ICSCI combines CSCI storage capabilities with the Transmission Control Protocol, or rather Internet Protocol TCP/IP. Network storage device options include direct attached storage, storage area network, and network attached storage. Let's look at attached storage and network attached storage. So we are going to look at direct attached storage and network attached storage. Direct attached storage and network attached storage. Some modern video surveillance products no longer require proprietary or manufacturer-specific software. When installed with a video management system application, a high-quality, scalable service surveillance solution can be created without NVR or DVR units. The two most common options are direct attached or network attached storages. Direct attached storage does consist of one or more hard drives directly connected to the server that has the video management system installed on it. So it is one or more drives directly connected to the server. These are usually high-capacity drives specifically designed for surveillance purposes and are commonly installed in a RAID configuration to mitigate the loss of data in the event of a single drive failing. And then the direct attached storage DAS is considered an older technology that was developed as a standalone mechanism to connect hosts to storage devices through a direct one-to-one SCSI attachment. Adding storage and servers to a DAS system to meet demands can result in proliferation of server and storage islands. In a DAS environment, storage sharing is limited because of its direct affiliation to the servers. DAS is still used today in CCTV systems, but external storage solutions are usually better options for CCTV video than fixed DAS storage. As LANs gained popularity, the server-attached storage was developed as an alternative to DAS in order to achieve a distributed approach via a LAN. Network-attached storage, NAS, contain multiple drives and can either be freestanding or rack-mounted. Unlike DAS, network-attached storage, these have a small proprietary application and operating system and are connected to an IP network. Most enterprises NAS units will accommodate up to 8 hard drives and provide an affordable way to add reliable high-quality storage to the network. You can see IP data network, and then now these other clients and also the servers, and then the storage. This is how it is connected. This is network attached storage. And then also, when we talk about network attached storage NAS systems, they record and access data in file format and consist of an engine that retrieves files from one or more storage devices. With NAS technology, servers maintain file systems on their local storage, and the clients can access files at servers over a network via LAN or WAN technology, typically using Ethernet. NAS protocol is typically TCP/IP based, like the example shown in figure 5.2 below. NAS is considerably less expensive than DAS and SAN. However, many considerations for the entire CCTV system will need to be evaluated to ensure NAS is compatible with other system components. Comparison between DAS and NAS. In comparison to DAS, NAS units scale the amount of available storage at a much lower overall cost. NAS units can also be distributed across the network. For example, one NAS unit can be connected to a remote satellite site with local recording. This can then be backed up to an off-site NAS unit at a central corporate location or alarm receiving center. You can see how the interconnection can be achieved. A storage area network. A SAN, which is a storage area network, consists of communications infrastructure and management layers that ensure secure and robust data transfer. Storage appliances within the SAN contain data blocks. Operators access data blocks when needed over the network. A SAN is dedicated high-performance network, typically using fiber channel technology. Fiber channel protocol and interconnect technology provide high-performance transfer of block data. SANs, this is how a figure of how SAN area network looks like. SANs are generally used to connect numerous storage devices such as DVRs and NVRs to one or more centralized shared storage systems. An increasing number of CCTV components are being designed to connect directly to SAN via ISCSI. NVRs are specifically designed only to support IP applications. When video is stored on an NVR, it may use a hard drive with the NVR chassis for small applications, RAID configurations for large applications, and storage area networks for really large video storage requirements. RAID storage systems involve splitting or duplicating video data across more than one hard drive, arranged as an array. RAID is common and available in different configurations called RAID or RAID 1 etc. And then we also talk about a good storage system. A good storage system will be scalable. Scalable means other devices can be added on top of it. A good storage system will be secure. Secure means nobody can access it easily, either physically or through cybersecurity intrusion channels. And then robust and reliable. One author who deals with issues related to CCTV surveillance Honovich wrote in 2013, notes that it is common for video surveillance systems to require multiple terabytes of storage, even with only a few dozen cameras. It is very easy for a single camera to consume several GBs of data storage in a single day, especially a camera that is not set on motion detection and it is capturing a busy area like the main entrance or a reception. Definitely it will consume a lot of GBs of data storage in a single day because so many events are happening every second and the camera needs to record and store this data. And then we say recording at the edge. This is now a new technology. Recording at the edge is the concept of taking audio video from a camera and storing it at the edge of the Ethernet network. Instead of transporting it across the network to a centralized recording facility such as a network video recorder. Recording at the edge is a distributed or decentralized approach to storage. The video is spread across a number of edge storage devices as opposed to being centralized on one. It does not use any bandwidth to record video. The network is only used to play back audio video from the edge at a radio station. Advantages of storing recording at the edge is that it does not require any bandwidth, okay, to record video. When the network includes one or worse, the internet, recording at the edge becomes the only way to ensure high quality recordings. Since nobody has unlimited bandwidth on their networks, its simple concept is particularly appealing to IT department, which has to carefully manage its critical resources. Bandwidth, you need to find out, bandwidth is the storage amount that is required. Now, the storage requirements for CCTV system should be estimated before a system is installed so that a hard drive array of the appropriate capacity can be specified. During system procurement, during system installation, during system configuration, during system the final stages of installing new systems or upgrading new CCTV systems, the storage requirement should be estimated. Another author also advises that it is important to ensure that sufficient capacity is available so that compromises do not have to be made on either the image quality or retention time. CCTV storage requirements. The storage requirements of a CCTV system are determined by the following factors. Please note this one down. The storage requirements of a CCTV system are determined by the following factors. Number 1, number of cameras. Number 2, selected resolution. Number 4, selected frame rate. Number 5, the compression format. Any requirements to switch the video into a higher frame rate upon certain triggers. Number 5, the amount of activity in the field of view. Number 6, desired recording operational hours. How many hours do you want to keep videos recorded? And then whether some cameras can be operated on event-based recording only. And then if desired retention period is recommended to be between 14 and 31 days. Retention period means the time we keep recorded videos. For how long are we going to keep recording videos? In most situations, they say after 14 days, if an issue has not been discovered and an issue has not been investigated, then it is absolute. However, it is important to stay within 14 to 31 days. For above reasons, it is very difficult when planning a system to calculate exactly how much storage is required, particularly for interframe formats such as H264 or H265. However, with the increase in megapixel camera use, storage demands are ever increasing, and this is being met with storage solutions of ever greater capacity. There will be a desire to store video at the highest quality and frame rate for evidential purposes, but this will rarely be realized due to transmission, bandwidth, and storage limitations. Without careful management, storage could easily become one of the most expensive elements of the CCTV system, or you could end up having to overwrite video data after only a day or two. For example, to store video inputs from 10 cameras recording at a resolution of 4 CFI at 25 frames per second using a 264 compression would require typically over 200 GB each day. 10 cameras, you require almost 200 GB every day. Digital video is generally stored on hard disks. This may be a proprietary DVR, but increasingly standard computer architecture is being used. Standard computer architecture is being used. What to look for in video storage? Local storage security camera. Local storage is used when video recordings are housed on site. While some systems will still maintain an older configuration with a centralized NVR/DVR setup, modern IP cameras often offer local storage directly on board the camera. While this method presents some drawbacks in terms of sharing footage and remote access, it can have some ease of use and connectivity benefits. Because the recordings don't have to be sent across networks, which may have unreliable connectivity and limited bandwidth availability. Housing the footage locally cuts down on logistical concerns, but it also makes accessing the footage more difficult, requires large storage capacity, and presents a risk of data loss if the device hard drive fails or otherwise is damaged. Solid state storage. Modern video cameras have continued to evolve and offer better storage options. In a few decades, local storage has gone from analog VHS cassettes to high-capacity hard drives that can hold weeks or even months of footage. While traditional spinning hard drives are still the norm in the market, solid-state storage has arrived and in many ways now presents the best available local storage options. A major benefit of solid-state drives, SSD, is that they lack the moving parts of a traditional drive, which makes them much more durable and less prone to failure. This considerably improves their reliability and life expectancy while making them much faster and more efficient. Cloud storage and hybrid storage solutions. The next major storage revolution has been even more significant. The introduction and popularity of IP camera cloud storage has in many cases transformed local storage from a necessity to a secondary option. As with most data storage, the benefits of the cloud, including cost, security, scalability, and disaster recovery, have made it the preferred retention method, storage in the cloud. But one reason for cloud adoption for video storage compared to documents, email, and other business data is still file size. Massive video files can make it difficult to instantly and reliably transmit recordings to the cloud, especially in a location with limited bandwidth, periodic connectivity, or recurring network downtime. These factors are a main reason that local storage remains important for many organizations and why a hybrid cloud solution that uses both methods is being employed by more and more enterprises. I would really like you to read more on these issues of storage because it is a very deep topic that needs you to read and reread and read to gain more understanding. I will try and send some materials, some notes to you so you can get to understand the concepts. I'm opening your mind into what is required in storage and what are we storing. We are storing recorded videos or recorded footage, and mostly for 14 days to 31 days. And for the purposes of recovering information or getting information, if we need to go into an investigation to discover what happened in the recent past. Unlimited cloud archiving. With any storage solution, volume can be a concern. Local storage, whether traditional drives or solid state, has physical limitations, and even the cloud isn't free. Security camera cloud storage cost can add up over time. So this storage in the cloud is not free. There are vendors who supply this storage, but then it is at a cost. This has traditionally forced users to make difficult decisions on areas like video quality, resolution, and frame rate, motion recording, and video retention time. These are the factors that touch on storage resolution and frame rate, motion recording, and video recording time. Motion recording or motion detection means that the camera is focusing at a particular area, but the camera only records when movement happens. If there is no movement, storage space is not consumed. Some organizations record in standard definition, for example, even though they have invested in devices capable of providing higher quality video. Others may also delete recordings after just a few days, a sacrifice that could undermine an investigation into an incident that is only discovered later. Eliminating such compromises is why some providers have started to offer unlimited cloud archiving, which with this feature, you can retain footage for as long as you need it, but at a cost. Important questions. Some important questions just about whatever we are talking about storage. These questions will make you understand at a more deeper level aspects related to storage. What is NVR or DVR storage? If you are asked, what is NVR or DVR storage? NVR storage or DVR storage is video footage housed on site in the security system's central network video recorder NVR or digital video recorder DVR device. So NVR or DVR storage, it is a video footage housed on site in the security system central network video recorder NVR or digital video recorder DVR device. This is the hub for all the cameras throughout the location and where all the recordings are stored locally, which can leave them vulnerable to technical problems like hard drive failures or physical tampering. That's one of the disadvantages of NVR or DVR storage. How many days or hours can an NVR or DVR hold data? How many days? NVR storage or DVR storage comes in a wide range of sizes, and the available capacity, terabytes, TB, will define how much storage at any one time it can hold. But this isn't the only factor. The number of cameras in the system, as well as the resolution and frame rate in frames per second or frames per second of each device will play a large role. The footage from a system with 20 cameras recording at 30 frame rates per second in 4K, for example, may require more than 10 times as much storage space as the same 20 camera system recording at 15 frame rates per second. Hard drives can also be upgraded and installed to an NVR or DVR device to increase storage space capacity. Like when I used to work at a tribe hotel, we used to have hard drives that we used to transfer information from the system and then we save in those hard drives. Also, how long will a 1 terabyte NVR or DVR record? 1 terabyte or NVR storage or DVR storage doesn't go as far as it used to. Modern high-resolution recordings can exhaust this storage capacity quite quickly, especially if multiple cameras are used. Even a relatively small corporate video security system recordings in standard definition can overwhelm 1 terabyte in just a few days. Such limitations are one reason the IP camera, cloud storage, and hybrid cloud storage have become such popular options in recent years. Then another question, how long does the average security camera store footage? Video retention strategies and regulations vary widely by industry, location, and individual companies. Certain sectors, including banking, gaming, and cannabis, have strict data video retention requirements that can be as short as a week or as long as several months. You know, in most of the countries all over the world, they have legalized use of cannabis. So there are centers where cannabis is openly sold as for recreational purposes and also as medicine for medicinal purposes. Even here in the US, where I am at Washington, there are several outlets that sell cannabis. So when you're driving in town, you see an area written cannabis for recreational purposes or cannabis for pleasurable events. So it is sold, people smoke it as for leisure and also as medicine. But in our country, Kenya, we still ban this use of cannabis because it is a drug that affects the brain and also affects the well-being of many people. Some state rules even mandate technical specifications such as a minimum resolution or frame rate, and these are important factors to consider when planning for storage capacity. Is cloud storage safer than local storage? We said local storage is when you store the videos on site in the DVR or NVR, and then cloud storage is when you store it off site. Different types of security camera storage have different benefits and drawbacks. In general, cloud storage is more reliable. Once the data is in the cloud, it will remain there even if a natural disaster or fire destroys the cameras. For example, professional cloud storage providers also are on the cutting edge of cybersecurity and rarely suffer the data breaches that so often hit individual corporate networks. Physical tampering is also never a risk in the cloud. On the other hand, local storage is not subject to connectivity issues, and in many cases, especially when no inbound connections are prohibited, cameras employ very strong data security strategies of their own. Then finally, how long do security cameras keep footage? Different brands and models of security cameras have very different storage capacities, and this is the largest factor in how long they can retain footage. Some even have no internal storage and only transmit video to a separate NVR or DVR storage hub that retains the recordings. For those with onboard storage, video specifications, so some have no internal storage and only transmit video to a separate NVR DVR storage hub that retains the recordings. For those with onboard storage, video specifications including resolution and frame rate will greatly affect file size and how long it takes before local storage capacity is exhausted. Because of all these factors, a lower tier security camera may only be able to hold a few days worth of footage. By contrast, a modern fully featured camera may hold 3 months worth of recordings or even more. Storage is a very complex topic, and storage requires you read and research more materials. However, you have grasped the basic concept that we can store video footage or recorded video footage on site inside the DVR or NVR. We can also store them in the cloud off-site. There are also other attached equipments that we can use, like the hard drives that we can use to attach to DVRs or to NVRs for the purposes of storage. Having said that, I wish to stop there, and we will continue with the next topic, which will be challenges facing CCTV controllers. We still have challenges facing CCTV controllers, and then we have emerging trends in CCTV technology. There are still two topics that we need to cover. So with those few remarks, I want to say that thank you, and we again appreciate you always for taking your time to study with us. And during the practical session, you can ask as many questions as possible. Some of our directors, they will be present and they will explain to you in detail if you have some questions. You can note them down, and then when the time for practical comes, you can also rediscuss with them. So you see, security cameras can keep footage for a long time, but remember, there are important factors including resolution and the frame rate and the number of days we need to store videos that determine the length a camera, an NVR or a DVR can store footage. With those few remarks, I say thank you. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.